The disrespect on JC Matteo's name is crazy. International crowds make SmackDown so much better. I love it when wrestling ends on a cliffhanger, and SmackDown did it perfectly. What is up, wrestling fans? I'm Allison here at Wrestling Republic, and I have analysed tonight's Friday Night SmackDown. It was live in the UK because it was in Dublin, Ireland, so it was fantastic. I could watch it at a normal hour. I've got tons of energy. It's delightful. It's not 8 a.m. for once. Instead, it is 11:30 at night, and I am ready to get into my 5 key findings. In at number 5, the disrespect on JC Matteo's name is crazy. This man was an Olympian doing wrestling. This man was putting on bangers in Japan for years. He was killing it on the independent scene for years. And yet this crowd in Ireland chanting he can't wrestle, it is crazy to me. And notice how I didn't say JC Matteo, because that name is the name of a jobber. No wonder this crowd would disrespect him. They've not been given a reason to care for him. This dude arrived in WWE, lost his name, lost his aura, and became a lackey for a comedy character. Sorry, Solo, I love you, but the fact is, he's a lackey for a comedy character. And unless you're Jacob Fatu, you're just not going to get over that way. This might be the biggest waste of talent since Chad Gable became Shorty G. This man deserves more. He deserves better. He's a hell of an athlete. He's a hell of a competitor. And he has potential. Although he is also like 43, which is another issue in itself. In at number 4, this might be the best heel work of Becky Lynch's career. I'm the best wrestler. I'm not the only one saying it. Other people are saying it. Sports Illustrated are saying it. Line is honestly one of my favorite things in WWE right now. The way she delivers it. I mean, I just did not do it justice then, but she delivers it so well. I mean, I am loving this heel run. I said when she returned that she needed to return as a heel to avoid the Becky Hogan nonsense that was going on online, and she did that, and it ended up pretty much perfect. It did start a little bit weird. I still do feel sorry for Bayley for missing WrestleMania. I'm not entirely sure if we needed to do it that way, but where it is now, it is brilliant. And the best thing about it is that it is elevating the Intercontinental Championship. And when a title is as new, as young as that title is, that is important. You want to make it feel like a big deal, and that is what Big Time Bex is doing. She's not just saying it because I'm also saying it, and so are other people saying it. If anybody other than the Wyatt Six were tag team champions right now, I reckon Melo Dope Miz could have been the next tag team champions. I'm really enjoying their work together. And yes, it's the same steal their homework, copy, paste, change a few words, submit storyline, which The Miz does time and time and time again. But the fact is, it's getting Melo on screen, it is getting him even more over, and also, it's just entertaining. So honestly, I'd love to see them have a tag team title reign. Now, do I think it's going to happen? Probably not, because again, the Wyatt Six are champions. I don't think they should lose the championship belts just yet. But at the same time, they also need to feel more important. Because currently, well, they're not really doing much, are they? They should be doing vignettes every single week, not just one per month, right? They need to feel important. And right now, they don't feel important. And it's not even their fault. It's the fault of the amount of TV time they're getting. But that brings us back to the even bigger issue that nobody's got enough TV time because there's too many people for the amount of TV time they have. It's all a bit of a mess, isn't it? And the worst part is there is absolutely no good answer to solve it. But before we get into the top 2 key findings, if you guys could do me a huge favor, I would massively appreciate it. And that favor is to very simply hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And make sure to hit that shiny and wonderful notification bell as well. I really do appreciate it. And most importantly, comment below your thoughts on SmackDown. I love to read them and I always try to reply and I always read them. In at number 2, international crowds make SmackDown so much better. Hot take, but from purely a booking perspective, I actually don't think this week's SmackDown was much better from the really messy SmackDowns we've seen over the past few weeks. I just think the main key difference is the crowd was on fire. And when a crowd is on fire, a crowd is into a show, then you at home are going to be more involved and more invested into it. It makes it feel more lively, and international crowds are always going to be more alive than US crowds for a couple of reasons. The first one being they get less wrestling events, or WWE wrestling events, I should say. But secondly, well, just because European crowds are better than American crowds. That is a fact. I'm sorry, Americans, but we are just so much better in every way when it comes to being a crowd. And just like that, I've lost all my American subscribers, shoot. But it is true. American crowds, same old lazy chants every single time. European crowds, unique chants, unique vibes, unique just everything really. It's a much better feel to it. They're always lively. They're always appreciative of the product. They're never, ever, ever silent. And they respect the product. And in at number 1, I love when wrestling ends on a cliffhanger, and SmackDown did it perfectly. John Cena absolutely destroyed Logan Paul on the mic earlier in the night. This man was like Eminem in a rap battle because he verbally murdered somebody. But to close out the show, Logan Paul delivered an absolutely lethal right hand. The way it was filmed, it would have made Chris Nolan absolutely delighted. It was just brilliant. But it was what Aldis said to Cena right before he took the punch, which just came out of nowhere, that really made the headlines, because he said, "I've just got off the phone with Lesnar." Now, what did he say? We're going to have to wait till next week to find out. So bang, just like that, we are going to be looking forward to SmackDown next week, ready to tune in, have our butts in our seats, and it's going to be absolutely delightful. Easy, simple, and effective. It is as simple as that. Keep people coming back. It's not done enough in wrestling. I keep calling for it to be done more. It is simple. It is something you can do realistically almost every week, yet it's very rarely done. They did it here. Again, it was a simple message, but it was effective. Now, time to get into the thoughts which you guys have submitted. Oops, I've done it again. This time it's not actually my fault. We don't have any fan thoughts, but it's not that I forgot to send it, it's just very simply it aired in European time, so there was no time to send it. I'm filming this right after SmackDown. So don't blame me, blame Europe. So in one video, I've got lost on my European followers and American followers. Absolutely brilliant. But on that note, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. I will see you on Tuesday to talk a little bit of Monday Night Raw. Actually, I might potentially see you on Monday to talk Forbidden Door. I don't know, because I'm going to that show, so it might all depend. I'm not entirely sure. But definitely Tuesday for Raw. I will see you guys then. Peace.